is that my name is Tribe One, and I'm a rapper. We've gone over this. The second announcement is that we are here in honor of Free Comic Book Day for Rick's Comic City. So please make some noise for Rick's. Woo! Yes. And I could not be happier to be back at Rick's. I love this store so much. Thank you guys for having me out. And the last announcement I'm going to make is, as a rapper, over the course of my set, I'm going to ask you to say some things, I'm going to ask you to do some things, and that is because I have very low self-esteem. So you doing and saying those things helps me feel better about me.
We got you, bro.
Sweet. All right, let's do it. When I say hip, you say hop. Hip, hop, hip, hop. When I say classic, you say rock. Classic, rock, classic, rock. When I say tribe, you say one. Tribe, one, tribe, one, tribe, one, tribe. Now don't stop rocking till I'm done. Welcome to the main event, ladies and gents. It's still the same as it's been, just to a greater extent. I represent the silver raging remnant every day that I spin, and I'm okay if it ain't paying my rent. I ain't playing pretend, exaggerating, or embellishing. So put away the channel changer for the television. Haters try to say imagination is irrelevant. They never take your rags and make a Cinderella with them. We're better than them, cause we never settle for second fiddle and fed medicine instead of venom, a shot of adrenaline and penicillin. Remain a gentleman, but never let them get up in the cerebellum. You never see me sitting hypnotized, sitting oversimplified. I became the captain of a brand new enterprise the minute I decided I didn't need wings to fly.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
What?
Thank you.
Yeah!
Alright, I'm gonna try to stumble my way through this song. Here we go. I'm a gosh darn dinosaur. I'm a spiky-haired kid with a giant sword. I'm the #1 seed in the Final Four. I'm the mystery prize hiding behind the door. I'm King Kong coming to the highest floor, and I was hired to the job you were applying for. Those are my initials next to the highest score. Did I mention I'm a gosh darn dinosaur? I'm a prehistoric creature born riding on a meteor. Believe me, you don't want to see what these enormous teeth are for. You need to reinforce. Seeing me perform is like a fever dream, reading from a psychic and a Ouija board. Seeing me perform is like you died and going to meet the Lord. More important than a trial in the people's court. If you can see we're morning shining brighter than the Phoenix Force, rising up the leaderboards. Rap music is the devil. Seduce me from a level-headed youth into a rebel, and I'll prove it through the instrumental. I was fine before revival was the final straw, and now they call me devil or I'm a sword. Rap music is the devil. Seduce me from a level-headed youth into a rebel, and I'll prove it through the instrumental. I was fine before revival was the final straw, and now they call me devil or I'm a sword. Roar. Everyone go roar. 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 Scary. I'm a massive of the Commodores, a god of war, part Parliament and part Polly Shore. I'm a piranha out of water that evolved into a hardcore carnivore, so fathers lock your daughters up and bar the door. I'm the security guard in the department store that follows marching orders from the sergeant slaughter art of war. And these tiny Tyrannosaurus arms were born, bro, karate chopping like a sharpened sword through part of the board. The dragon is into the Ninja Turtle still don't know if they're absurd, but I certainly hope so. Swagger remote to ride the boatload. I bet you never knew when they're composed to virtuos until you heard my vocals. The bad mamma jammer when I drop the hammer, squashing all the copycats and lollygaggers. I'm not just awesome, I'm the most logical possible embodiment of modern master. Also a velociraptor, rap music is the devil. Seduce me from a level-headed youth into a rebel, and I'll prove it through the instrumental. I was fine before, but rhyming was the final straw, and now they call me devil or I'm a sword. Music is the devil. Seduce me from a level-headed youth into a rebel, and I'll prove it through the instrumental. I was fine before, but rhyming was the final straw, now they call me devil or I'm a sword. Rap music is the devil. Seduce me from a level-headed youth into a rebel, and I'll prove it through the instrumental. Robin was the final straw, and now they call me devil or I'm a sword. Roar. Roar. Thank you. You're very kind.
You try to be.
Mission accomplished.
Alright.
So, how does it sound out there?
Sounds awesome.
Cool. Yeah. I like to think that I'm very good at rap. I like to think that because it's true. And this next song that I'm about to do is a song about that topic, how good I am at rapping. And there's a part for you guys in the song. I'm going to say things along the lines of, it's about to get real, and then I need you to shout back, I'm kind of a big deal. So let's practice real quick. It's about to get real. I'm kind of a big deal. Never ordered a kid's meal. I'm kind of a big deal. And it goes like that a couple of times.
Oh, that's so dope.
I'm going to say different things. You just keep saying the same thing. But remember, that's awesome. Whoever that was. The thing to remember is as you're saying, I'm kind of a big deal, I'm the big deal. Just keep that in mind, and we'll be fine. It'll be a good time for all. The revolution will be supersized. Lace up your shoes, suit and ties. My dudes, we getting stupefied. I'm like the Who, you two, and the Juice Crew combined. Elusive to define unless you Google Superfly. Rap, rust of rap sucks up against a masterclass. Passionate advocate, ain't in it for the fast buck. Imagine inner city Daft Punk getting mad crunk in a Mack truck driven by Galactus. And I've been traveling these podunk back roads, showing off my old school cold crush rap flow. Hold up, wait a minute, blowing up the track, yo. So much swag, bro, both nuts drag low. I'm shooting off at the mouth in the first person, the Arab parrot of every sermon, the lyric version. Word perfect, I keep the learning curve swerving, kicking so hard you'll see the curvature of the earth turning. It's about to get real. I'm kind of a big deal. Never ordered a kid's meal.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Now let me tell you how I feel.
I'm a big deal.
Cause it's about to get real.
I'm a big
I'm rolling
deal.
like a monster truck wheel.
Big deal.
Scraping bugs off my windshield.
I'm a big
Now
deal.
let me tell you how I feel.
I'm a big deal.
Cause it's about to get real.
I'm a big deal.
Came in the game with star power and a fire flower, holding down the end. I'm running 100 miles an hour, and I'll devour any song, any beats, cause I come out of track like it's all you can eat. Call me the man of tomorrow, call me Bizarro. I just want a piece of the pie as big as tomorrow. I'm top ranked, these slobs draw blanks, and out of the obvious I'm bigger than Tom Hanks. Never was another bread and butter, get it better than a mother repping when I can descend from the mothership. A gentleman, a lover in the better than the cover with a letter from the government. I'm telling them to come and get it. Never coming unequipped, I'm punishing anybody turning from the living. See stuff? That's what I'm spitting this in the 6 fingers just a minute. This is the biggest you ever witnessed. It's about to get real.
I'm a big deal.
Never ordered a kid's meal.
I'm a big deal.
Now let me tell you how I feel.
I'm a big deal.
Cause it's about to get real.
I'm a big
I'm rolling
deal.
like a monster truck wheel.
I'm a big deal.
Scraping bugs off my windshield.
I'm a big
Now
deal.
let me tell you how I feel.
I'm a big deal.
Cause it's about to get real.
I'm a big deal.
Never was another better, 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 better. It's me, guys. I'm the big deal. Thank you. I have a confession to make.
And that is.
That is, other than the fact that I am a big deal. Not just kind of.
It could get real.
It could get real. Speaking of, this is not my normal computer setup. It looks exactly like this, but my computer actually had a catastrophic hard drive failure Tuesday on my friend's birthday. I'm not convinced they're not related. But my transitions, which were already sketchy to begin with, are going to be worse. So please bear with me. This next song, I feel is appropriate for the day because we're in a comic book store, and this is a song about comic books.
Yeah, awesome.
And before I get into it, I have to ask you a question, and like really take some time, process, think. Don't just shout something out, because nobody wants that. Okay.
Nobody wants that.
Just you know.
Batman.
Also realize you're not far off, sir. Realize that the answer to this question is going to determine the future of our friendship. Okay? The stakes are high, guys. Marvel or DC?
Marvel. Marvel.
Dynamite.
Dark horse.
Wow. Dark Horse? Good answer. Not to that question, though. Okay. I heard some DC. I heard a lot of Marvel. Raise your hand if you said DC. You're wrong. But it's fine. DC has Batman. And more importantly, DC has Batman 66.
Yeah.
That book, you guys, is nuts. And I believe, did you do some artwork for that book?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's big.
I read it.
Yeah, it's a good book.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you on blast right now, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
This gentleman right here is Mr. Chris Schweitzer, the author, artist extraordinaire of the Krogan series of books, which is put out by Oni Press, and if you have not read them, you are in a comic book shop literally right now, and I'm sure they have them because it is awesome. You need to buy them, they're great.
Well, next door, technically.
Well,
That guy
I would
got
hope they're not in the 50-cent bin.
it. Got in blue.
anyways, this song I'm about to do is about the books I grew up reading, Marvel Comics, infinitely better than DC. And it's called The Official Handbook of the Marvel Universe from A to Z.
Yeah.
Never heard that from.
Now it's time for our wrap-up. Let's give it everything we've got. Ready? Begin.
Avengers assemble and accumulate accomplishments. Aren't anywhere as awesome as the age of apocalypse. Beta Ray Bill brings boom to the blacktop. Best spouting into battle, that's right, clearly. Cable carries cannons in his coat. Colossus crushes cars like a Coke can. Dr. Doom's droids double his decoys. Devil dinosaur damages and destroys. Electra is an espionage expert. Easily without even exerting effort. The Fantastic Four flew to the far side of the moon. Fighting for the future facing Fin Fang Foom. Galactus gathers galaxies in his gut. The good guys gotta get along and gang up. Hercules hits hard, Hulk hits hardest. Hella headshots, Hawkeye hits targets. Iron Man's armor is instantly iconic. Isn't it ironic that it isn't iron on it? Juggernaut, Juggle, Jean Grey, and Jubilee. Dan J, Jonah Jameson join the jamboree. Craven killing 10 keepsakes from the bodies. Kingpin knows kung fu and karate. Luke Cage is a local living legend, and Logan lectures young listeners learning lessons. Matt Murdock was unmasked in the media, but G-Man memorized most of Wikipedia. New Warriors Night Thrasher, name Arena Nova. Nobody notices now the 90s are over. Otto Octavius, ousted from Oscorp, operated by the one and only Norman Osborn. Punisher packs a peace, pursues evil. Peter Parker's powers are used to protect people. Quick inquire questions authority. Quicksilver status quo is quipping and corbelling, and readership is ready for Rom to resume. For Richard Rider Ronan and Rocket Raccoon. See Hulk sometimes speaks to the screen, and suddenly Stephen Strange is in Sorcerer Supreme. Does get thumped when a thing tells time. Thor turned into a Tony, got tongue-tied. Ultron's urgent urge to usurp is unparalleled in the ultimate universe. Volstag's vacuous void is voracious. Various villainous versions of Venom are vanquished. When Wolverine was Weapon X, he went after Wendigo, wandering the wilderness. X-Men, X-Force, X-Factor. Exiles, X-Tetics, Excalibur. Young Avengers are yesterday's youth. Yellow jacket yells at the years to recruits. Zigzag arms on the sap, urban steam, zoom in the negative zone. Less than zero with a zillion. Zealous, Marvel, zombies! Thank you. Whew.
You saw for me.
Yes.
Intermission.
I'm going to show you guys a magic trick. On the count of 3,
Okay.
I need you to make as much noise as you can.
All right.
For as long as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good stuff.
Every time.
Collaborate and
shot.
listen.
He makes fire and then beats it out.
That's the first time I've ever gotten to do that. And can I just say, it feels good. So, the magic part of that is 2 parts, actually. 1, the level on this water went down significantly. And 2, did you notice how I stopped doing things and it was not as awkward as it could have been? Yep, that's It's a trick of the trade, guys.
That's awesome.
That's what we call it. A trick of the trade. All right. I'm going to do an emotional song. I like doing emotional songs because I'm a sappy, emotional guy. And this song comes with a story. And the story is, when I was in kindergarten, I got that homework assignment that we've all had. So, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I was so stoked because I wanted to be Batman so bad. Like, desperately, guys. Burning. I wanted to be Batman. So I went home, and I started working on my project. I drew up all the blueprints and schematics. I knew exactly where in the Batcave the giant penny was going with the dinosaur. I knew exactly what would occupy each slot in the utility belt. Shark repellent spray up front. Batman's always prepared. And I took it to school. And I was so stoked to show it off until the other kids in class started coming in because they had done all of their projects on things like doctors and astronauts and other things that existed in real life. I felt really embarrassed about what I had done. So I crumpled it up, threw it away, and I took a fresh sheet of paper and I wrote something on it like firemen. I don't even really remember. And there's nothing wrong with firemen. In fact, firemen are awesome. But it's not what I wanted to be. So I got the assignment back the next day with a big red frowny face on it and a try harder next time. And that was pretty terrible for my kindergarten mind to receive. And I'm telling you the story to tell you this. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you have found the thing that you love to do, just do it, even if you're doing it wrong. So the name of this song is Doing It Wrong, and I hope you like it.
Yeah.
Kid with a dream to chase, innocent with a grin you could see from space. Couldn't have been any older than 5 when the class got our very first homework assignment. And what do you want to be when you grow up? I was fine till the other kids showed up with doctors and astronauts, even people cleaning out the trash can, not me. I wanted to be Batman, but that plan didn't seem quite so brilliant. I changed it to be like those children. It seemed like the right thing to do, but now I don't even remember what I changed it to. Just that even then I thought that it was lame. 20 years later and it's not what I became. I wish I would have let them thought I was a weirdo, cause I still want to be a hero and it goes like this. I'm gonna do what I want. I will never put anything but the truth in a song. I choose the route that my future is on, and I don't care if I'm doing it wrong. You can do what you want, and eventually you'll get to where you truly belong. When the ugly duck grew into a beautiful swan, and who cares if you're doing it wrong? Grown man with a dream to chase, and a chip on his shoulder you can see from space. Every day they keep raising the stakes, so no more playing it safe. I spent a lifetime trying to be a regular guy, but there's already an endless supply. If you ever put your head in the sky and dreamt you could fly, then you know you're expected to set it aside and forget it, cause it'll never lead you on a safe path. I really did quit my job to make rap, and I'm terrified. Not as much as I would have been, sitting in the same place, wondering what could have been. If it works, it's cause I'm good at it. I'm good at it cause I put in the work, and I've got no regrets, no matter the outcome. Loving it's just one of the perks, and it goes like this. I'm gonna do what I want. I will never put anything but the truth in a song. I choose the route that my future is on, and I don't care if I'm doing it wrong. You can do what you want. Eventually you'll get to where you truly belong. When the ugly duck grew into a beautiful swan, and who cares if you're doing it wrong? Do what you love. Do it because you love it. Do it because if you don't, then you feel it in your stomach. Do it because if you don't, then you feel like you're being punished, even if you never see a cent from it. Do it for the feeling of doing it like nobody's ever done it. Singing it from the mountains and yelling it from the summit. Shout about it louder than blowing on heaven's trumpet with the speakers of over 1100, and it goes like this. I'm gonna do what I want. I will never put anything but the truth in a song. I choose the route that my future is on, and I don't care if I'm doing it wrong. You can do what you want. Eventually you'll get to where you truly belong. When the ugly duck grew into a beautiful swan, and who cares if you're doing it wrong? Say, who cares if you're doing it wrong?
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 I don't care if I'm doing it wrong, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. So that is in fact a true story when I say I really did quit my job to make rap. I really did quit my job to make rap. Now, on the surface,
I ain't mad at you.
that may seem like the dumbest thing I could have done.
At first.
I'm not convinced that it wasn't the dumbest thing I could have done. However, I'm having a great time, and I'm here. I get to do this, and you guys are here. That's awesome. So what I'm trying to say is thank you. Because if you weren't here, I wouldn't get to do this. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate James, and I appreciate Rix for putting this together and bringing me out, because I love doing this. I love you guys.
Love you.
I'm going to do another emotional song. This song is about my hero, and I hope you can dig it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here on this Free Comic Book Day to pay respects to a great man. You may know him as the Crocodile Hunter, but his real name is Steve Irwin. I want to see every hand in the sky. Well, just one hand from everybody. Every generation needs a Steve Irwin to teach. Believing in dreams can ease burdens and show we're never too old to keep learning. I can't believe he isn't returning. Every generation needs a Steve Irwin. As long as the passion for life can keep burning, future is still free to be determined. From the depths of the sea, back into the outback, snapping into action and out rapping is the soundtrack. Passionate about smashing every doubt that an average man can handle any accident and bounce back. Something in that blonde mop top hair made it impossible to watch and not care. Even when he got popular, he didn't stop there. His heart for nature made the way it stopped. Not fair, out of all of the possible outcomes, shout from the highest mountaintops and down under if you watch. And we're taught to walk with wild wonder, put one up in the sky for the Crocodile Hunter. His name was Steve Irwin, killed during routine deep sea researching. And I won't call it an evil sea serpent, cause I know that's the way that he would prefer it. Every generation needs a Steve Irwin to teach. Believing in dreams can ease burdens and show we're never too old to keep learning. I can't believe he isn't returning. Every generation needs a Steve Irwin. As long as the passion for life can keep burning, future is still free to be determined. This song is not a eulogy. It's a common cause that's calling you and me. And it just so happens that it's to a beat to make it easier to march in unison through the streets. What I'm talking about is a movement. When crowds start accruing and there's thousands of footprints. It's not enough the mountains are moving. Reach out to the youth and show them how they can do this. And when everyone is present and accounted, we'll get together where the heavens and the ground splits. And as we move through settlements and townships, we set a vow to leave them better than we found it. Yeah, I remember Steve Irwin as a TV star and flea market dream merchant. And fear will never be my deterrent, cause I know that's the way that he would prefer it. Every generation needs a Steve Irwin to teach. Believing in dreams can ease burdens and show we're never too old to keep learning. I can't believe he isn't returning. Every generation needs a Steve Irwin. As long as the passion for life can keep burning, future is still free to be determined. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve Irwin was really my hero, and I